Hello. The purpose of this video is to explain you about a proposed system called as Fair Rubrics Web Portal. So this purpose of the proposed portal is to create the assessment document that needs to be submitted for NAC accreditation. Like if you are aware of the PO CO attainment and things like that, then this is the right set of videos for you. But if you are not aware of that, then probably you need to first read about what is program, what is a program objective, and things like that, and then come back to this video. Then this video will start making sense to you. Okay, so I'll first give like a real top view, and then in the next set of videos explain you more details screen by screen. So the current problem is that the final document, the word document that needs to be submitted, so that document creation is quite complex. I mean, not just from the final outputs format point of view, but there are too many inputs. So you have to have the data ready for programs, then courses, objectives, the correlation between program and course objectives, and so on. So the input data maintenance is like one critical thing. Then once the input is gathered and systematically gathered and set properly, then it comes down to the calculation part. So the calculation part is again not so complex, but still complex because of there are quite a few things that are involved. And once the calculations are ready, then we need to create a document in a specified format. So there is a chance that sometimes if you do not use a system or a systematic process, then whatever you calculate, that doesn't get reflected properly in the output document. There is a copy paste error and things like that. And then this is like the system problem, but then on the top of this there are many people involved in this, so that I will explain further. So we need to make sure that all the people that are involved, they do their job properly and they are given a proper methodology so that they can do their job properly. So considering the problem, we have come up with a solution which will involve like a proper roles and access privileges. So basically, there will be university admin, but to start with, the university admin part will be taken care by Fairshare itself, so that it is not overwhelming to kind of start using the portal. Then there will be department admins. That part needs to be handled by the corresponding department admin head, and then there will be teachers. So the solution that we'll provide will be like a guided solution, so that people with the right access can come and they can enter the data. Most of the data will be like one time data, but some data will be something that needs to be added after every semester, right? So like how are the access roles? There's going to be university admin, currently fair share. Then there will be multiple departments. So under one department there are multiple teachers. Then of course we are going to see that if there is a teacher that is working for two different departments, then we'll assign the access accordingly, and we'll explain how to assign the access, and our team will always be there to help you during the initial stages, right? So basically again, how's the responsibility divided? The first part is the university level, right? So universal data creation, as I said, it will be handled by fair share. The department level will be handled by the actual department head. So they will, because they will be the one who will know about the programs, then the courses, which are the current batches, and the students that have enrolled to a corresponding batch in a corresponding program. So program in this case, for example, is a BA in Japanese program. Then PO, CO, correlation, and stuff like that. Then the dynamic data, like for every batch, every test, like you need to input test results and so on. That will be taken care by the teacher that is assigned to that subject. Okay, so I'll start with what users will see, but at some point I will stop this video so that like this video could be watched like couple of times, and then I will start with the second part of this video. So any user that comes to the system will of course see a common login screen. So based on their email ID, the system will know what their privileges are. For example, based on the email ID, the system might figure out that this particular person is a department head. So they will show the department head what they are supposed to see, like for example, they can create programs, they can create PO and CO and things like that. But there is of course a possibility that the same department head is conducting a class also. It's like responsible for a particular course as well. So they will partially see the things that teachers can also see who are like assigned to that particular subject. So we'll start with the university admin, but then this is just to show you how the screens are organized. And absolutely there is no way that currently we will give, I will expect the university admins to take this responsibility. Fair share will do it on their behalf. So what we'll do is that, like, we'll go with enrolling the departments one by one. So what we'll do is that first, from the backend, we'll create the departments. For example, we created the Japanese and Indology and Sanskrit department. For example, we'll create it here. Then after the department creation, we'll also create the department admins. So in this case, like, we'll actually assign the admin IDs to the department heads, so that they are ready to take the next steps, right? So I will stop this video here and then create a new recording for what department admin will see, because that is quite an involved process, and that deserves like a separate video. Thank you.